Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, just go ahead and click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a video. So I'm just jumping right into this tutorial. I'm doing this really fun look with the Wahala 2 palette. I'm starting off by prepping my skin with some bareMinerals Skin Longevity Long Life Herb Serum. I got this as a sample for my birthday at Ulta. And of course, I'm just going to go in and prime with my e.l.f. matte putty primer. And I am going to do a little color correction today because I was a little dark under my eyes and it was not popping okay. Now when you color correct, you really don't need to put a whole patch of orange on your face. You just need to lightly tap in where you want to mute out those darker tones. So I'm just going to go in and do that. I miss y'all. It's been a minute. I've been slacking a little bit, so I'm trying to get back on the bandwagon. And I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I don't know why, but I used to love this product and now I don't love it as much as I used to. But to make these colors really pop off, I am going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the flat white and just top that with the Urban Decay. And it just gives me a little bit of extra oomph. I didn't want to go in too heavy with it because if the base is too white, then it just is too much for me. And I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses translucent setting powder and just go ahead and pop that on. And we're breaking out the Wahala 2 today. I'm going to start with the shade Wicked and just kind of go in, create a little base. And in this look, I use the shades Wicked, Dream, Nawa, Creed, and Gobi. Just so you know, like, which ones. I forgot to put... Listen, I did this tutorial so backwards this time. I forgot to put my little tape strips on that I found at Ulta. They're e.l.f. I forgot to do my eyebrows first. Like, I was just all messed up today. But we got it done. So, I hope everyone is being safe. You know, washing your hands, wearing your mask, all that good stuff. This tutorial, you will see me talking a lot. We were trying to educate my daughter on the history of the Scream movies because I love horror movies. And so, yeah, what better way to bond over the Scream movies? So I think this particular day we were watching Scream 2 because, you know, we had already watched the first one. And that brush I'm using is actually from Five Below. I really like those brushes. They're called Chic Pro. I think they range in price from $2 to $5. So you can really get a nice set of brushes for really cheap. And they, so far so good. I've had them for about 6 months now and they doing all right. So I'm going in with the shade Dream in my crease, creating a little bit of dimension, a little boom boom pow. And then I'm going to highlight this look at the top with the shade Greed. I love how sparkly and shimmery it is. It's like a silver shimmer, but it's really cute. I like it. So yeah. And then I think that was the shade. Oh, that was Wicked. I went back in with Wicked and just kind of perfected my blend a little bit because it was a little starting to look a little washed out. I just wanted to make sure those colors were really enhanced because I am going to do a cut crease today. Adding a little bit of this glitter in here because this silver loose glitter is like, I mean, it's lovely. So that's the shade Greed I'm putting in now, creating a little bit of a frosty highlight. Creating this little magical winter wonderland on my eyes. And of course, as always, I will put the colors that I used as well as all the products that I used down in the description box. And then I'm just going to take some of my flat white Pro Conceal and create my cut crease. I am getting so much better with having a steady hand because it's tricky for me to get a crease that looks really good because I have a hooded eyelid. So I draw my line right above where my eyelid hoods, and I just kind of have to take my time and do it slowly and fill it in, and I can usually get a pretty good crease going on. So if you have problems with cut creases, just take your time. That's my recommendation. So just go slow. Draw that line a little bit at a time and then fill it in, because it's easier if you kind of draw it in sections. Same thing with how I do my cat eyeliner. When I do a cat eye, I just take my time and I draw it in sections and then bring it all together. So once I've put the flat white concealer on, got it as bright as I wanted it to look, I'm going to take Dream and then Nawa O and then Greed and create a wonderful ombre effect in that cut crease. Now I did pull out a couple of new products that I got. Not new to the makeup world per se, but just like new to me. I've never used a glitter glue before. So I picked up some NYX glitter glue because I wanted this glitter to really stick and shine. And it seemed to work out really well. So again, that's the shade Dream. I love these shades in this palette. Like Juvia's, you did not disappoint. I still have to use the warmer shades, but I'm probably going to do like a, I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do with those. So now I'm going in with the Nawa O. That is a shimmery purple almost, I want to say. Indigo type shade. Because it's not quite purple, but it's not quite blue either. So we're going to go with indigo. And then after I get that on, I'm just going to take the, oh, I did put Wicked on there. Oh, look at me. So as you can see, I'm a little excited about all this. It's coming together nicely. I did do this look a couple of weeks ago, but I tweaked it a little bit for the video. I added a white line at the top of the cut crease and added the Nawa O shade to my cut crease. So that's great. We're going to take that again and just kind of give the glitter a shimmery base. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to apply my NYX glitter glue, quote unquote. It does a really good job of holding the glitter in place. And I really like the product itself, so it's a good buy. And I found that at my favorite beauty supply store back in Baltimore, so. But I'm pretty sure you can probably find it at anywhere that sells NYX products. Just keep your eye out for it. I'm just going to take my silicone spatula. I got that in the Morphe and Sweetie brush collection. But I like it for applying glitter because it gets the glitter exactly where you want it to go. And you can see just the enhancement with the sparkle that is like. Ooh, wow. Everybody wanted to walk through my video, but it's fine. Don't mind them. Just watch the makeup. And then I'm applying the glitter, as you can see. Now, after I did all this, of course, I do my face as usual after I finish my eyeshadow look. Just Juvia's Place products per usual. Now what I was trying to do at first here, I was going to do like a line of glitter, but it wasn't working out kind of how I wanted. So I was like, well, why don't we try something else? And I was like, ooh, we can do a white line. So I took my Pro Conceal in the flat white and just kind of went over the top of that. And it really made it like super wintry. It added that little extra boom boom pow. As you can see, I do not have a steady hand, so if I try this again, I'll do it slower so that way I can get it right. So I was struggling a little bit, but the overall look turned out pretty cute. I wasn't even mad. And I'm just touching up that line a little bit, trying to smooth it all out. See, I didn't do my brows at first. I just had to go back. And I just used the Big Ego Brow Duo from Tarte to just kind of fill in a little bit. I didn't do too much with my eyebrows. So, just keeping it simple, people. Keeping it simple. As simple can get when you're doing something this dramatic, but I don't like to mess with my brows too much. Like, I like my brows to look natural. So, of course, take my Juvia's Place concealer. Y'all know the drill. Conceal, blend it out, all that jazz. Then I'll go in with my foundation and blend that out. Do my contour, my highlight, a little blush, a little lip action. And of course, at the end of the video, I will have some pictures for you so that you can see the look both in the ring light and in the low light and get the full effect of everything. I wish I could remember where I got that beauty blender from because it is a nice beauty blender. Probably found it at like Dollar Tree or something like that, knowing me. I think it's time to change my shades. I've been in the house too long. Starting to get really light. Like my foundation is starting to look a little dark on my face. It's weird. And then it doesn't help that I got that like bright ring light just glowing in my face. But it's okay. I told you we were discussing the movie, so if you see me like really dramatic with my hands and stuff, using the wrong concealer. There we go. And I didn't even mean to use that concealer. I actually meant to use my shade stick. But by the time I realized it, I was like, darn. So I just pulled out the shade stick and doubled back. Finished what I was doing. I just took a little bit of my Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray to moisten my beauty blender. And because I had so much product on my under eye, I really didn't even need to apply anymore to like below my cheeks and stuff. Just going to take my Nib setting powder and go ahead and bake a little bit. Just wanted to create a much more smoother face because I've been looking real rough lately. Like real rough. Been trying not to let this whole COVID quarantine stay in the house mess get to me too much, but jeez, it's a lot. So of course that is the Congo shade stick. Just gonna go ahead and give my face a little bit of shape because Sis's face is starting to get a little round. Being in the house all day one time, eating up everything. Not everything, but you know, not moving around as much as I usually would be. So I love this brush. This is another one of those Chic Pro brushes I got from Five Below. I love how it's angled so you can kind of really get in where you want to contour and just, it's really easy. I like it. And I like how that angle fits right up against your nose. It's awesome. And I think I only paid like $3 or $4 for that brush. So yeah, we love that kind of stuff. And then I'm just kind of blending out everything. I'm going to brush off my excess powder. And blend, 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 blend. Y'all know the drill. And then I just took a little bit of setting powder to kind of set everything because I knew I was going out of the house. And I didn't want like makeup all over my mask. So we are going to set. And then I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. And I'm going to do a couple of layers of setting spray. Because I knew I was like not trying to have makeup all in my mask. I did alright that day. And of course our favorite blush. Now I went in with the brown shade first. Again, I forget the name, but it'll be included in the description box. And then I went in with the B shade, just kind of add a little extra oomph to the color. Don't mind mixing the blushes because I was trying to make sure you could see everything. Of course, continuous mist setting spray. It's actually almost time to get some more. And then I dried it, did another layer. And of course, my favorite Revlon eyeliner. May she rest in peace. It's time for a new one. She done got a little dry. So I started with it, but I could tell it wasn't really working out too good. So I was like, okay, we're going to scrap this. And I just pulled out my e.l.f. eyeliner because, well, that one's a full bottle. Now, I'm not a fan of this angled brush that it has because it's like wide at the bottom and skinny at the top. And I feel like it slips out my hands a little bit. But I'm just doing my usual wing liner. You know, I do it in a couple of pieces. And I'm just hitting it with the mirror to dry it some. Especially this e.l.f. one, because the e.l.f. one is really wet. It doesn't set as fast as the Revlon. I mean the L'Oreal eyeliner, sorry. I don't think I have any Revlon products now that I think about it. And we'll just hit that to dry. And then I wanted to accentuate under my eye. So I took Dream and I believe Wicked and just kind of went under my eyes a little bit. Again, y'all know I don't play with the waterline too much. I go below. But I definitely wanted to add a little bit more dimension to that look. Because look at it. It's like Winter Wonderland. It's like if Elsa was a drag queen. This would be her makeup. Like high drama. Let it go, bitch. Let it go. And that is the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara by Essence. I actually picked this up on sale. I got 3 of them, 3 different kinds. But I think I saw Bailey Sarian talking about it in one of her videos. And I was like, oh, it's on sale. And I only paid like $3 for it. So I was like, let me try it. Now, these lashes I have in my hand are not available yet on my website. I got them in to test them out and see how I like them. So look for them probably in January. I want to say mid-January. Because with shipping delays and all that good stuff, packaging is behind and everything. So I will leave a link to my website in the description box, of course. And you can still shop the available styles that are there. But this lash will not be available until approximately mid-January. But I love her. Now, I didn't glue this on as good as I could have. And so, at the end of the video, you're going to see like that inner corner, that one lash, like standing up a little bit. But don't worry, I did go back and fix it. So you'll see the fixed lash in the pictures. Because I don't want y'all to be like, girl, your lash is just standing up. I know. And I love those tweezers. They're by Kiss. They came in the kit for their Mascara lash, I think it's called. But I love those tweezers. They are so nice. And then of course I just be like, oh, F it, and use my fingers. Now I took a little bit of beauty supply store dark blue lip liner just to kind of give a little dimension to my lip, and I'm going to use the Petty Betty lip gloss from the Wahala lip duo. And I just really like how it looked. It reminded me of like the old days when you used to wear your real dark liner. So of course I'm setting my face with both my Morphe spray and my all-nighter from Urban Decay. And then I'm just going to put on a little bit of highlighter because, well, y'all know your girl, she love a good highlight all the time. Like, highlighter is life. I just need that extra little oomph, that extra little glow. And that's it. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share it with your friends. And do not forget to subscribe. See you soon.